Why'd I just walk in here? What's up, bro? Hey, man, nothing much. Just forgot something. Hey, what's up with you? Just trying to find something to watch, just looking around. Oh, Cobra Kai just dropped a new season. Yeah, you can watch that. Nah. What? Nah. I thought you loved that show. What happened? I'm not trying to be a bandwagon. I feel like when things get too popular, it loses value. So it's like I kind of don't even want to watch it anymore. Oh man, I heard you, but I guess I'm just surprised. I thought you loved Cobra Kai. Considering as though you watched the first movie and memorized all the moves and everything. Speaking of which, didn't you crane kick your brother in the face that one time? Look, when I was a kid, yeah, but it's just, I'm older. I kind of just grew out of it. And plus I apologized, man. I'm sorry about that. All right, man. Do you, man? I guess I'll see you later. I just forgot something. Yeah. Video. That's what it was. Hey man, I actually gotta quiet! Let's go, Kenny! Okay, Kenny! It's my dog, man. Wow. That's hey. Oh, snap. Hey, Cobra Kai. Look, man, hey, it's a good show. I don't blame you. I gotta record something, so if you could just keep it down, that's tough. What up, y'all? I hope all is well. My name is Shane Kretz, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna be reviewing Cobra Kai Season 5. So let's get into it, yeah. So essentially, it picks up where it left off, where Cobra Kai won the All Valley tournament. Miyagi-Do had to shut down. Essentially, this season is all about seeing the process of Cobra Kai spread its influence and expand its empire, while Miyagi-Do plans an attack to break down and dismantle Cobra Kai, So, pretty straightforward, yeah? A lot of the things I liked about this season was a lot of the comedy. The comedy was on point. A lot of the cameos, it was good to see Chosen. We saw Mike Barnes, we saw, what's the girlfriend's name again? Jessica Andrews. So she made an appearance too. Didn't know that she was cousins with Amanda. That's pretty interesting. I'd say the hands down the MVP, no doubt, Terry Silver. Now that man is the best villain throughout this whole Karate Kid and Cobra Kai lore. He's undoubtedly one of the best villains, not only because he's physically a threat, but he's also a psychological and mental threat as well. All the mental warfare and the psychological terror he puts on people, he makes a really great villain for many reasons. Another cool thing about this season was the development of the characters. Specifically, my favorite to see was Robbie and Miguel's. And I like how it wasn't as traditional. It was they had to straight up fight to learn to understand each other and have empathy and sympathy for each other. And I like that. It definitely reminds me of Deku versus Bakugo in season 3, when they just had to fight it out. They came to a better understanding after that. I think sometimes it's important to just fight it out, If you have siblings, you might understand, Sometimes you just gotta fight it out, man. But surprisingly, Sam had a good development. If I'm being real, I do not like Sam's character. Can cut your boot to the face. I know, look, I know. But look, regardless, I'll give credit where it's due. The writers did a good job with Sam this season, where she actually had to sit with herself and kind of think for herself on what she thinks is right for her. So this fact that she chose to step away from karate and that life, I commend. That's very commendable. I think that's really important to do sometimes. So, shout out to Sam for having that emotional maturity to do so. Although I might not like you, I agree with what you did. A theme I noticed with the show is dealing with trauma, or learning how to move on and work with your traumas. And we see that a lot with Daniel in this season. Because at first, I didn't understand why I never understood why he was so adamant about dismantling Cobra Kai. I'm like, bro, it's just karate. I was kind of in the same boat as Amanda. I'm like, it's kind of just karate, It wasn't until Jessica Andrews kind of broke it down, was like, yo, this Terry Silver, which MVP, he's menacing. psychologically just abused Daniel's son. And after seeing that, I'm like, it makes sense. Even if his actions, Daniel's actions are kind of like weird or don't make sense, I think that makes sense because in that moment, I can see him going through like a very defensive and fight or flight mode. He's kind of going off instinct, you know, and he knows the instinct of Terry Silver is to be manipulative or to do something, to have some kind of plan. So he's always ready, even in the wrong times. Where, for example, at his house, the donation event, like, yeah, this man Terry Silver has a hold on Daniel like that. And yeah, like I said, a great villain is someone who can intimidate you, not solely on physical strength, but as well as, you know, psychological and mental strength, and how much they can affect you in that sense. You know, that makes for a great villain, because yeah, it's so unpredictable. So although this season had really good high points that I liked a lot, there are some things that kind of bothered me a little bit. For me, I think one of those things was they had too many characters. For me, they had too many characters, which means that they didn't really have enough screen time to give other characters like good, proper screen time. You know, Kenny and Hawk, who are my favorite characters, I felt like they were kind of just shuffled, kind of just put off to the side, you know. From this season, I got like a filler season kind of vibe, you know, like an anime, how they have filler episodes. I definitely had like a sense of this season was more filler, because for the first couple episodes kind of are random. I feel like you can miss the first couple episodes of season 5, and then the back end, that's where a lot of things start to pick up, you know. And I just feel like they could have allocated more time to the first half with more character developments from other characters like Kenny, like Hawk. But yeah, overall, really good season. It's really enjoyable, but at some places I felt like they could have added more to the story instead of like random side stories. Yeah, let me know what y'all think down below. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that, you know. And yeah, with that being said, catch you on the flip side.
I stay ready, so I stay sober. Never distort my thoughts with liquor. I doze your mind so clean. Like the wolf, I see sheep flooded with vaccines and wonder what that mean. But I'm